Oh boy, does this feel sad. I am back in the Carrotland world where we all used to play. I thought we'd start off by having a look at our Nether room, our Nether Hub. Of course, I've even forgotten what we called it. The Nether Hub. This is my pride and joy of this world, I must admit, even more so than my base, just because so much work was put into it. And I really appreciate that everybody put so much love and care into their own tunnels leading to their own bases. In fact, I think we'll start with mine just because it's here in the corner. Ice biome, Javen's Castle. I gave myself a little double door thing here, and then it's just like an ice road, and you got the speedy soul sand that you can run on with soul speed boots. I did a lot of work on the walls, which even, well, it doesn't look like much, but because the tunnel goes so far, it did take a long time. So that was that. Obviously the chests that we all used to help one another out. Lava bin, I can't actually remember who put that there. Red biome, amethyst spawn. Glenn did a lot of work down there actually to get us near to an amethyst. As you can see, that's roughly where you need to go. Speaking of Glenn, he lived over in this direction. Glenn, Hope, Leia, and Dom all lived in this direction. There's a lovely corridor here. He's making good use of the blackstone. And you see their portal down there. There's also a couple of tunnels leading off to Nether Fortress and also the Stronghold. Down this way was where Jordan, Emma, Emmy, and Lewis actually lived at some point or another. Lewis's name isn't there, but Lewis did spend a lot of time there. And quickly switch into creative just to whiz along here, just so you can see the little enclosure that they made. In fact, while I'm over here, you can see, oh dear me, a bit of a mess. It's not immediately obvious where our Nether Hub is. It's actually quite well disguised. Glenn's portal is just the other side of all this netherrack. That is a tunnel leading somewhere. I'm not sure where exactly. I don't think it's the one that leads to my base. Where on earth did you come from? So yeah, actually, my tunnel is somewhere over here. Yes, it is. There it is. There's my tunnel. That was my old tunnel, and then I made this one for the ice road. So you get the idea, but that's enough of looking at the outside. Good thing I remember there is a door here. Good thing I'm in creative, so I won't get attacked. Okay, so that was that. Minecarts just for the tracks. This says just Sophie. That is a friend of Jude's, and Jude played quite a lot with us on the server. And although Jude moved away from this area, this was something that Jude put a lot of time and effort into himself. So if we quickly make our way down here, we won't have a proper look there just yet, just because we're focusing on the Nether, but you get the idea that people made some decent effort into their tunnels. Let's see if I can get back in time. Dear me. It takes longer travelling through these tunnels than I remember. The jungle was down here. I will not fly down there too much. But this was a really nice tunnel with the ice road and everything. You needed a boat again. Lewis's carrot farm. As you can see, we just wanted to spawn-proof this. That actually leads to Jordan's first base as well before he moved to this area. Free gifts. This was something Lewis did. Just a box that we could chuck stuff in that might be of use or desire to somebody else, but we don't want ourselves, so it's just something that we could put in for like little trinkets here and there. These boxes were more for materials, like building materials related to the Nether and the overworld. But this was more to do with fancy things. The blue and grey biome, quite self-explanatory really, although Jake has done a lot of work down in this area. In fact, I think Jake spent more time in the Nether than he did in the overworld. This leads to the spawn area and the community village. In fact, I will go down here because Jake did a tremendous amount of work with this corridor. In particular, he made this all look really fancy-dancy and made this into a cinema. Mainly because I made such a weirdly shaped portal that it made him think of a cinema screen. So, what a great place to watch No Way Home. So this was our Nether Hub. Very proud of it. Very, very proud of it. Yeah, the nostalgia coming back. I mean, this made everything so much easier for us all. Just a bit of a flex there. It made it so much easier for us all to see one another. It was brilliant, and I do miss it. I do.